Managing a modern IT environment means navigating a dense thicket of servers. Most teams spend their energy trying to maintain order within this tangled infrastructure. When you work without clear, consistent metrics, you lose the ability to see where that effort is actually going. It is like trying to navigate a flight path with zero visibility. Because this work is technical and often happening behind the scenes, leadership often views the IT department as a cost center, a black box where resources vanish and only problems emerge. Without data to bridge that gap, the actual value of a well-maintained system remains invisible to the people making the budget decisions. Shifting from a reactive state to a controlled one starts with a change in how you measure operational output. This involves moving past the generic, automated reports that come standard with most software, and instead identifying the specific data points that impact the broader business. To do this effectively, you have to separate the numbers that describe your current status from the indicators that signal an approaching threat. This distinction allows a team to move from merely recording what happened to anticipating what might happen next. Meet the present lens, your KPIs. They answer, how is the tech performing right now? Infrastructure shows baseline reliability through stable uptime. Support services track efficiency via ticket resolution speed. Finally, patch compliance and cloud usage metrics prove the environment is secure and cost-efficient. These KPIs serve as the daily evidence that your current operations are functioning exactly as intended. But relying only on these daily snapshots creates a blind spot. A perfect KPI can hide a brewing crisis. A 99% uptime metric looks great on today's report. But if you look deeper, that same system might be showing a hidden spike in resource consumption that will lead to a total crash by tomorrow morning. These snapshots can offer a sense of security that doesn't actually exist. To fix that, we use the future lens, key risk indicators. KRIs act as a radar for upcoming failures. An outdated policy signals misalignment with regulations. A quietly growing backlog warns of future bottlenecks. And lagging threat detection indicates an increasing data breach risk. KRIs don't tell you how well you are doing, they tell you how close you are to a problem. The complete picture only emerges when you overlay these two datasets. You need the current performance of your KPIs and the forward-looking warnings of your KRIs to work in tandem. Using both allows a department to stabilize its costs and maintain high availability without the constant need for emergency firefighting sessions. This creates a shift toward a more engineered, predictable environment. When technical data is presented through these two lenses, it stops being a report on hardware and starts being a report on business stability. This summary document shows how IT performance translates directly into risk mitigation and business value, language that resonates in a boardroom. Take a look at your own dashboard. Which of these two metrics are you missing? Share the KPI you find most valuable in the comments below. High-functioning IT leadership is best demonstrated by a lack of surprises and a consistent alignment with the company's long-term goals.